hope that my first round pick doesn't get hurt again. Number one pick is a blessing and a curse. That's all I could say.
What's up, guys? It's Niko, owner, head coach, CEO, and general manager of the Hawaiian Fireblasterz, coming at you right now with a post-2021 fantasy football season little media address. It was a great year for me. Finished the season 9-5, won my division, and had the first overall pick this year, which was very interesting. Went from having the second overall pick last year, then somehow getting the first overall pick this year, which was crazy because one thing that I stated is that having the number one overall pick definitely was a blessing and a curse. The blessing and the curse in the sense of you get to pick whoever you want, the best player, but you have to hit on that player. Because if you're going to have that high of a pick and wait for a whole round to go by to come back to you, you better make sure that player you pick is worth the pick. I winded up going with Christian McCaffrey, who I believe most of all the number one picks in all leagues went with. Now, if you look at Christian McCaffrey's stats when he plays, he's by far the best running back when he's healthy because he's a passing running back. You can go and look. And the thing that stinks is that obviously he didn't make it throughout the whole season. He played, I think, maybe like 7 games, I think. But when he was out there, he was dominant. He was the first-round pick that I think it would have helped me get to the championship if he was healthy. Unfortunately, the Fireblasters are stuck with the semifinals curse. This is 3 years in a row. 3 years that we got to the semifinals and lost. But you know what? That's not going to stop us. That's only going to motivate us to keep going and always come back stronger and harder. And this year was definitely, believe it or not, my best year, regardless of losing in the semifinals. My most amount of wins in this year for fantasy were 9 wins, 9-5. Should have been 10 if I didn't lose to the Yeti, who's in the championship by about 0.2 points. So, what are you going to do? But, blessing and a curse, it definitely was a curse just on the fact of, it's hard to think about the curse part of it, to be honest with you. It's a curse on the fact of that he got hurt, and I guess, it's hard to say on the curse part because, to be honest with you, I had really good picks. I took, with my 3 picks that I took back to back to back, I went McCaffrey. Well, second and third were back to back. Took McCaffrey, and then I took Joe Mixon and Gibson. So Mixon worked out well because he winded up being a top 5 running back himself. So even though McCaffrey got hurt, I had Mixon to fill his place, and then I had Gibson, who was pretty solid throughout the whole year, minus a couple of weeks that, he was just a fluke. But what running back doesn't have a couple of weeks that are a fluke? Let's talk now about the Ultimate Cup, B-League, Hawaiian Fireblasters are coming, the Ultimate Cup, and all the other teams from our league are coming. This isn't going to be a cakewalk like the other league. You guys in this other league, in the Ultimate Cup, talking crazy. A lot of trash talk coming from that other league, from some teams, Listen, I can't lie, though. There are some good teams in that other league. Some good teams that were drafted by the owners. So we'll see. The Fireblasters are coming. Like I said, championship's actually today for our league, so good luck to the Yeti and the Gemelli. But listen, what can you do? All you can do is keep moving forward. We'll see you next year. We'll be back. Hawaiian Fireblasters signing off.